How to use Snapchat for beginners. In this video, we're going to be looking at every setting, every feature, and every single thing that you can do in your Snapchat application. So let's get straight into the video. The first thing you want to do is simply go ahead and open your Snapchat. As soon as you open it, you're going to be on your camera tab. So if you see on this tab, if you have already made an account, I'm assuming. If you haven't, I've already made a video on how to create and log in. So simply go ahead and check those out. And once you're in your Snapchat application, this is going to be your interface. On the top right, you're going to see this little arrow icon, which is just going to be a camera flipper. You can simply flip between your front and your back camera. This is my front camera, and this is my back camera. Right below it is going to be the flashlight. You can simply go ahead and turn it on or off. Right below it is going to be sounds, where you can simply go ahead and choose multiple different songs that you want to put on your snap. If you click on the arrow, it is going to showcase a bunch of different list of things. If you tap on hands-free, this is where you can just tap on it, tap on your photo tab, and it will start taking a video just like that. And if you simply go ahead and click on HD, it will turn on your HD mode on your phone. And if you see the dual camera section, you can tap on that and it will enable both your cameras. You can simply go ahead and put both of it just like that. You can also simply go ahead and turn it off if you need to. Right below it is going to be the timer section. This is where you can simply go ahead and select the clip's length if you want to. And there's also speed. If you want to shoot at 0.5x or 2x, you can go ahead and do so. Video stability can be turned on or off. And there's also a green screen feature where you can simply go ahead and put anything on your background. There's also a grid section where you can simply go ahead and put multiple photos, or you could simply go ahead and check the level of your photos and videos. Now, if we look at the bottom, there's going to be the filter tab. You can simply go ahead and select multiple different filters right from here. If you want to go ahead and search for any filters, you can simply click on the triple dot on the top left right below your profile. Once you go ahead and do that, your particular filter is going to go ahead and open up. And if you just scroll down, you can see all the other filters that are created by that user. You can subscribe to the person who you like the filters from if you want to, or you can also share the filter if you want to. Okay. Now, if I click on the cross, it's going to go to the normal camera. If you see that right beside the camera photo icon, there's the memories tab. If you tap on it, you can simply go ahead and see the photos and videos on your gallery. You can go to camera roll, stories, and many, many more. Now let's look at the top right. There's going to be a person icon with the plus icon. You can simply go ahead and tap on it in order to go ahead and find multiple different people that you want to add. You can also tap on the notification icon on the top right to see all your replies, comments, achievements, and so on. Now, on the bottom, as you can see, there's a tab that says For You. You can simply go ahead and choose favorites if you want to. There are going to be all the favorite lenses you have. There's also recent, the recent lenses you've used. There's also aesthetic. It's going to show you all the aesthetic lenses. There's games. If you want to go ahead and play any games, there are multiple different games that you can play around just like that, as you can see. And then there's new. So it is going to be every filter that is recently added. There's also trending filters. There's appearance filters and also spotlight. All right. There's AI filters. There's face cover filters and friends filters. You can also find quizzes here, funny filters, bitmojis, for pets, sports, travel, best ever. Okay. Now, if I click on the cross one more time, it's going to go to the basic tab. Now, on the bottom are multiple different icons, if you see so. On the bottom left is going to be a little map icon. If you tap on it, it's going to showcase your little map right over here, as you can see. Now, what you can do here is if you click on the bottom right icon, the layer icon, you can simply see satellite view or the global view, or you can simply go ahead and turn it off again, right? There's also the setting gear icon. If you tap on it, you can turn on ghost mode, which means no one or your friends can't see your real-time location. If you turn it off, then people can see your location. We're going to get into the other settings in a bit here. Now, when it comes to the bottom right, there is going to be a little arrow icon. If you tap on it, it's just going to go ahead and take you back where you are. Okay. Now let's just go ahead and tap on the top left icon, which is going to be my profile icon. Now, this is your profile, and all you need to do here is you can simply go ahead and check spotlights if you want to. It's basically like reels. There's also your story you can post to if you want to. You can add friends from here. There's also the snap map and also all your selfies down over here. Okay. You can also click on public profile and you can start posting spotlights for your public profile and check insights as well if you want to right over here. Now, there's also stories tab where you can simply go ahead and post your stories. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go back into here. If you see on the top right, there's going to be a little wardrobe icon or the hanger icon. If you tap on it, generally it will ask you to create your bitmoji first. I've already created one. So here you can simply go ahead and choose how you want to dress your bitmoji however you want to. You can simply go ahead and choose from. There's going to be the full outfit section where you can select a full outfit just like that. Right? There's also going to be your top section where you can select tops, the bottom section where you can simply go ahead and select your bottoms, your dresses section, shoes section. There's also socks section. There's also a bag section, by the way. And there's also going to be your jacket section, hat section, and makeup section. There's also a glass section, by the way. So you can simply go ahead and put on anything right over here, depending on your needs. There's also a wardrobe section. So if you save one outfit, it's going to be generally saved into your wardrobe. If I go back into it and click on the wardrobe, as you can see, the current outfit is saved. There's also avatar edit. You can simply go ahead and update your bitmoji if you want to. All right. Now let's get into the snaps. So if I go to the message section, this is going to be where all the people I can simply go ahead and add. And if I want to send snaps, I can simply go ahead and send snaps. Okay. If I tap on a specific individual, let's just say this one. Now this is going to be the screen. Here you can write any messages you want to and simply go ahead and click on the bottom right send icon and send it. So for example, if I write hi and send it, it's going to be sent right over here. Now keep in mind, if you tap on the person, okay, I guess the person's not available, but if you generally what happens is messages don't save in chat, they just disappear in 24 hours. You can simply tap and hold on a message. You can react to it if you want to, just like that, or you could also go ahead and save in chat. All right. You can also go ahead and send voice messages if you want to. If you tap on the little waveform icon and tap on send, it is going to go ahead and send a voice message. Now, if you click on the camera icon, you can simply go ahead and send a snap as well. Now, when sending a snap, you can simply go ahead and click on the send icon and it is going to be delivered. When they open it, it's going to say opened. You can also go ahead and choose photos from your gallery or even your Bitmoji right over here and simply go ahead and send it through here. If you want to play games with the person, you can simply go ahead and do that as well, all right? So it's very straightforward. When you continue sending snaps, you're going to start creating streaks as well. Now, let's get into the settings section. But before that, we're going to get into the person section. This is where you can simply go ahead and find other people's spotlights, where you can simply go ahead and find people. There's also the bottom right tab where you can simply go ahead and all right, so here you can simply go ahead and swipe around like the TikTok or Reels itself, okay? Now let's get into the settings menu. I'm gonna tap on my profile and go to the settings on the top right. Now there's a lot of things you can do here. You wanna simply tap on name, you can change your first name and surname. You can change your username here. You can change your birthday here. You can change your phone number. You can also change your email if you want to. There's also Snapchat Plus. You can subscribe to Snapchat Plus if you want to. There's a bunch of different features. You can simply go ahead and go through it yourself. There's also creator subscriptions. You can simply go ahead and subscribe to people if you want to. There's iMessage extension. You can simply go ahead and try it on iMessage if you want to by tapping on it, just like that. There's also multiple different other settings like Snapchat keyboard, my selfie, password, right? There's two-factor authentication if you want to turn on. There's session management for all the devices that your account has been logged into. There's app appearances that you want to change if you want to, and delete account, and many, many more. If you want to scroll down to additional services, you're going to see a lot of different things like emoji skin tone, friend emojis, and many, many more that you can go ahead and play around with. But I feel like I've already covered all the basics for the application. If you know everything that I taught you in this video, then you'll be pretty set for using Snapchat. I hope this video clarifies everything for you. If you have further more queries, feel free to comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one.